Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It is Tuesday, October 13th, 2020, and you are listening to episode 88 of the Can I See Something podcast. I'm your host and a recluse with a juicy caboose, Damien. Joining me today is...
Guess that tune, King Deej.
And...
Carrie.
And as you heard, doing some naming that tune, number 3. This series is all tied up, best of 5. So, first one to hit 3 is the winner. All tied up 1-1. This week, I picked songs all from the year 2000. So, that'll help you out there. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. Song number 1. Here we go. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Deej.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. The reason is you.
Said the reason. The reason is the name of the song.
Reason.
So I'll give it to you. Hoobastank. 1-0
good.
Dion. Next
Sorry.
up.
Did you know
Ooh. La 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 la. Huh?
I said, shit.
Do it again.
Carrie.
Carrie.
Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson. All tied up. 1-1. Number 3.
Had to give you one.
La 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 la. This is the chorus. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Sound familiar?
Nope.
Okay.
Do it again.
Go back to the chorus. La 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 la. La la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. It's a wow wow la 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 la. It's like a whammy bar, whammy pedal. What do you call that?
Falanger.
Falanger, yeah. This band's name is 2 words. It is, I believe, the last name of one of the members at least. They might be brothers. There might be some brothers in the band. I'm not sure. Very popular from the 80s to the 90s. This is one of their hits in the 2000s.
Hum me something.
Huh?
Hum.
Oh, yeah.
Hum,
I'll do it again. Yep. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. So the song title is 3 words.
All right, let's go back to it.
Go back to what? Oh, come back to it. Gotcha. All right, number 4.
Get a pair of fresh ears on it.
Yeah. Long intro. This is the chorus. La 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 la. So these are all from 2000. Don't forget. This is a band with a number in their name. 3 words. First one. Yep.
2000?
Yep.
All the small things?
No. The band, that's Blink-182. Oh, okay. I see you get the number there. The number's at the beginning for this band. It's a single digit number.
All right. Yep. Hum again.
All right. I got to find it here. Here we go. La 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 la.
Carrie.
Yep.
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite by 3 Doors Down. 2-1 Carrie. Next up. Oh, she just starts right there, huh? Okay. Here we go. Rolling it back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. La 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 la. You should know it. One of your favorite songs. My favorite songs, too. It's pretty great. I won't lie. This is from 2000. They're all from 2000, again. Rock song. Boy, you should really know this.
Sing it.
Do it
Yeah,
again.
okay. So this is right from the very beginning. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Carrie.
Yep.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Carrie. Last resort.
Last resort. There you go. 3-1. So what you need? Sorry, I forgot what you need.
This is some bad,
5?
bad singing. You're
Okay.
right.
All right. Well, you should know this by now.
Yep. Sometimes you surprise me.
Yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. La 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 la. La 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 la. Shit, it's hard. It's a rapist. It's a rap song, hip hop. The rapper's name is one word. It has 2 letters. Two repetitive letters in his name. From the year 2000. Let me see if there's more recognizable part of this. La 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 la. Hold on. La 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 la. Sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I Dream of Jeannie.
I Dream of Jeannie. That's Christina Aguilera.
Did you say
la 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 la?
it was his whole name's 2 letters?
So his rap name is one word, but there's 2 letters. There's 2 letters that are the same, back to back.
Okay.
Double letters.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll give you a couple more clues, then we'll just move on. So it's 4 words for the song title. The last 2 words are in parentheses. So there's a word in there that means like you're speaking bad.
Dion.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a word in there that means like the language you're using is bad. Like if the English teacher said the sentence you used is wrong, you said that in the wrong way, they're saying your language is bad.
Dion.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
Country grammar.
Country grammar. Thank you.
That's what.
That's terrible. 4 to
Your
1.
clues are bad.
Gary needs 1 more to win. Next
Your
up.
clues are bad.
Why are his clues bad?
Because he was like, no, I had grammar, but he was just like, what?
Uh-huh.
Your teacher
Yeah, I
would
know.
say this if this was bad. This was bad. your grammar is bad.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you weren't making sense when you were saying it.
I know. It was a bad pick.
Damn it.
All right. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Carrie.
Carrie.
Shh.
Go ahead.
You made me lose. Stop singing while I'm trying to guess. Not fair.
It's still Carrie's turn. You interrupted her. This is not the
I've been
presidential
saying the rest of
debate.
it
You
for
can't
you.
interrupt without consequences. It's still Carrie's turn. Do you have a guess, Carrie?
I was trying to help you.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't
go.
me.
I didn't buzz in because I didn't want to win.
Okay.
4-1.
It's 5 to
Just want
1.
this to end.
She was 5 to 1.
5-1, yeah. She won.
She won, yes. Okay. Congratulations.
That's what I'm saying. If I buzzed in, then it would be 4-2, and then I wouldn't
Okay.
want that.
All right.
He's throwing in the towel, folks.
Yep,
Yeah,
he did.
I'm tired. I got time for this.
So, Dion, let us talk about The Boys. Play that drop for
Boys.
me.
Hey, what was the one that we missed?
The one you missed.
The one we skipped.
Skipped was It's My Life.
I knew it was Bon Jovi,
Yep.
but I couldn't figure out what the song was.
Yes. Yep.
Damn it.
Wow,
All
wow.
right, thanks.
Dion,
Dun,
we
dun,
want.
dun, dun,
Yep.
dun.
Yep. The Boys series finale or
Boys.
season finale, yeah,
Yep.
happened on Friday.
It was great.
It was great.
Yep.
Massive revelations, massive fights.
Massive fight.
Stormfront is probably not dead, correct? She was just got shard. Never saw her die.
Yeah, she's absolutely. Spoilers, guys.
Spoilers.
She's totally coming back as Vader.
Yeah. Nazi Vader. Fascist Nazi Vader.
Nazi Vader. Yep.
So this is.
I mean, that's exactly how Anakin was, right?
yes.
Like no legs.
Yep.
Half his face was gone.
Yep.
I think she was missing a hand too.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
She's gonna look so cool.
Yeah.
Like a stormtrooper. That's her new name. It's not gonna be Stormfront. It's gonna be Stormtrooper.
So let's see. The Deep learns that still. I'm just reading from the Wikipedia page. The Deep learns Stillwell denied him to return to the Seven. He suffers an emotional breakdown. He's like, I married a woman who gives shitty blowjobs. One of my favorite scenes in that episode.
That was funny.
Yeah. There's so many memes from this episode.
A-Train was just like, he's like, fuck yeah, peace.
Yep.
Peace, you assholes.
That was interesting. They didn't they basically knew it was him that leaked the information, but I guess they didn't care.
It just sped up the process of what they were trying to do.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to find the memes. I love all the memes of the show. Blowjob thing. Oh yeah, the girls get it done scene. People are saying is better than the girl power scene in Endgame.
Yeah, much more satisfying.
Sure. I won't deny
I
that.
wish they did it to like Joan Jett or whatever. It's like, I don't give a damn about my reputation.
Yeah.
Just like stomping her out.
Yep.
Woo.
Yep. Let's see. So, Healy leaves to ask for help for Annie's help, but she refuses out of distrust. Let's see. After seeing her old self reflected in her, Maeve opens up to Starlight, asking her to be herself. Homelander confesses to Stillwell that he secretly made the super terrorist, and they have sex. Let's see. At a black site, Huey helps Frenchie and MM free Kimiko. Wait, I'm sorry. This is from fucking season.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
A long ass time ago. Okay. Let's see. So season 2, episode 8. Learning from Becca about Ryan's capture, Butcher makes a deal with Edgar to help Vought reclaim him at Homeland's cabin. However, that fucking scene. Butcher reneges on the deal and attempts to save them from Stormfront. Yeah, that scene where Stormfront's talking to Ryan and being like, "Yeah, the white genocide, kid. You should learn about that." And Homelander's like, "What? Excuse me.
I'm a little. Well, I guess the image.
Yeah.
Not to Ryan. That's not really what she was concerned about. It was her public image. But yeah, as soon as that, she's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, they have that conversation, and then they come and Vought comes and tries to scoop up Ryan because that was the deal that Butcher made. And Vaught's guys get there, and they've already taken off. But then Homelander comes back to the cabin and sees all these guys there, and he just like massacres the shit out of them.
Where's my son?
He walks out with like
where's my kid?
Blood and guts all over him. Oof.
Or when he like slowly closed the door,
Yeah.
and he's just like, "Oh shit."
Yep. Before we start, does anyone want to get out? That reminded me of that scene. Yeah, crazy episode. Ryan pretty much accidentally murders his mother because he killed tried to kill Stormfront as she's
He's got that unfocused Cyclops but blast.
Yeah.
He needs those goggles.
Yep. And so
What if that was like his only power? He hasn't shown that he has any other power than that. What if he's just like Cyclops and just can only blast people with his eyeballs?
Yeah, that'd be interesting. But the biggest reveal of this episode was that, let's see, what is her name? I'm trying to remember her name. Vic something. Victoria Newman was the Congresswoman. Turns out to be the one that was exploding heads in the congressional testimony room in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Miss AOC herself is pretty much working with Vought or working. We thought she was working with. So there was like two major twists at the end of this episode because she is communicating with the Church of the Collective, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll get you a tax break. Don't worry about it." So you're like, "Holy fuck! Hold on. First of all, we thought she was good. She's basically a good person, but then we think she's working with the Church of the Collective, which we still don't know what their motive is." So she's on the phone with them, with the guy saying like, with the head of the church saying like, "Yeah, I'll work with you guys. Don't worry about it." And then you see his head blow up and you're like, what the fuck? So you're like, okay, somebody must have taken him out because of this conversation. And then it pans to her outside of his house with her eyes all cloudy and shit. So you're like, oh fuck. It was her the entire time.
I think the church just wants money and recognition. That's all.
Okay.
I don't think there was like anything nefarious going on. Actually, whatever's in the fresco, maybe.
Yeah.
But
must be right.
Yeah, because like you heard Deep say like, I turned over my accounts to you guys, like.
Yeah.
And kind of what's Voight's president's name? What's Gus's name?
Oh yeah, I forgot his name.
But he was just like, when has anything ever not been about money?
Yeah.
In the history of everything.
Yeah.
And I just think that's what the church is about. I don't think there was like anything really super nefarious about what they were trying to do. I'm sure they're not like below blackmail, but it was very clear that the Congresswoman has a lot more loftier goals than the church did, or probably Vought even.
Yeah. Yep. What was I going to say?
Bad news for Huey though. What's going on there?
What's going on with? Oh yeah,
he just got a job with her.
He wants to sort of do things the quote unquote right way. Like he doesn't want to like just go in, barge in, start shooting. He wants to sort of like work within the system to change the system is his idea, I guess. But
as he works for popping heads like a pimple chick.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't know. He's gonna find out.
Yeah,
the hard way.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where it ends up with him working with her and basically, what's her name? Stormfort is basically dead. Maybe she might come back. But what's her name? Starlight got back into the 7. A-Train's back in the 7. So, and Black Noir's probably was incapacitated, but he'll probably be back. So we're kind of back where we were at the beginning of season 1, essentially.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I got to imagine that
in a lot of ways.
Butcher's going to be on a warpath.
Butcher, yes, he'll be on a warpath, yeah.
I like his words to the kid. It's like, remember what I told you?
Yeah.
And you thought it was going to be something like, you know, it wasn't your fault or something like that. And he's like, don't be a cunt.
Yeah. That was great. Yeah, overall, great season. Great show. I love that it's like a lot of stuff, a lot of movies or TV shows or whatever, a lot of the writing in those will be very dated. You know, you sort of I forgot what I was watching or was listening to, but something about like, oh, this company or this show is going to be now doing, what the hell were they talking about? I don't remember, but usually it's like very dated. It's very like references that are like 10 years too old, but this show is very timely. Like very, they definitely have their finger on the pulse of what's going on. So it's a very, very cool that they're able to do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, between everything with the superhero pop culture phenomenon and even like the white supremacist racist what would you call it, powder keg about to blow.
The alt-right.
That's already in the process of blowing.
Yeah.
Like they really got everything going.
Yeah. So very good show.
On top of that, corporate company that's just trying to own everything and deceive everyone and just become the new way of life, dystopian, like Disney. What would we call it? Disney, I suppose.
They could be Disney. Yeah, it's a very well could be Disney. Someday, I'm sure there'll be someday when they start buying up, missiles and start arming themselves. They start, getting into that line of business. I'm surprised it hasn't happened already. We're an entertainment company. Also aligns himself with the military.
We talked about it briefly before, like Disney and their need to appease China.
Sure.
Wait for the heel turn on United States, where they're just like, they rip off their shirt and it's like China number one.
Yeah.
We're like, oh no, son of a bitch, it was you all along.
Yeah, I don't know. I think probably Amazon or like Apple or Google will probably be the first to be a part of be an arm of the Chinese government before an entertainment company. Yeah.
Which one's already going up into
space?
Doesn't Bezos want to do something with satellites and everything?
Yeah, Bezos is definitely going to be the Vought, the company of the president of Vought analogy before anybody else. Yeah, he's going to put some satellites in space. I think Elon Musk wants to do a thing where they're putting like Wi-Fi. They're gonna give Wi-Fi to other companies, to other countries. Third world countries will get Wi-Fi just because there's a satellite floating above them the whole time. But then it's like, what else can that satellite do? Like, you're giving them Wi-Fi, but then are you spying on them? Are you what do you call that? Sterilizing them? What are you doing with that Wi-Fi? Well,
they're also saying our atmosphere is going to be so polluted with satellites that
I heard that
launching stuff is going to be like a huge drawn out process because you got to make sure it doesn't collide with anything, and there's going to be like levels of how high they are up in the air depending on the colors they are and stuff like that. Jesus. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, very, very interesting. So moving on,
it's going to be like a floating debris field.
Huh?
We're gonna have like how people like talk about like kind of like Star Wars system like to defend against missiles and stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna have like all these satellites in the air, and they're gonna like become our floating protection ring against like asteroids and stuff. Because asteroids like come and hit the planet, randomly, but we're gonna all these satellites up there. It's gonna be harder for something to come straight through. It's gonna take out a satellite or something, and it's gonna blow up in the sky, and it's gonna be a crazy thing to see.
Yeah.
Carrie's all wide-eyed right now. She's like, the future's scary.
So, the other things I've been watching this week or listening to, I listened to the Pet Semetary book. I never read it before. It was very good. Have you guys read the Pet Semetary or seen it?
Not even once.
Not even once. Did you see the movie?
I'm familiar with it, though.
Yeah, did you see the movie from 88, 89, I think, I want to say?
No.
No?
I know the premise, though.
Yeah. So the book is very dark, very distressing. The movie is the worst movie I've seen this year. One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. I gave it a 3 out of 10. It is awful. What's his name?
So the worst movie you've ever seen in your life, and you still give it a 3, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
because you think it could get worse.
Oh yes, absolutely.
There could be worse things that you could see.
There has to be a worse movie out there. Well, I mean, just not even. There's no redeeming qualities. I would say this movie does have redeeming qualities, which is Fred Gwynn gives a pretty great performance. If you Google him, you'd notice him right away. He has a ginormous face, very recognizable person. Yeah, just terrible acting, terrible writing. They pull direct quotes from the book and put it in this movie, and it does not work out very well at all. The dialogue is terrible. The acting is terrible. From everyone besides Fred Gwynn. Just a terrible adaptation. Awful CGI, or not CGI, awful practical effects. Just there's that famous scene where the kid, after he comes back to life, cuts Fred Gwynn's ankle, like his Achilles heel, his Achilles tendon being cut is a famous scene for when people always bring up scenes where they're like, oh, that wasn't the most traumatizing, grotesque scene I've ever seen in my life. That is brought up a lot, but now it just looks terrible. Let's see. I read The Exorcist, the book. It is a terrifying book, even to listen to, even at work. At work, there's a bunch of lights. There's lights on all the time. There's noises going on. And there's people walking around, and I was still terrified. Absolutely terrified by this book. It is creepy as fuck. The guy that reads it is the author. He has a great speaking voice, great reading voice. He does a lot of the voices. It was a great book to listen to. Then I watched The Exorcist 3, which I've seen The Exorcist 1 a bunch of times. I've heard Exorcist 2 is not worth watching, so I skipped to Exorcist 3. Exorcist 3 is a pretty great movie. Gave that a 8 out of 10. Fantastic movie. Want a good horror movie that you've never seen before. And finally, let me see. The Brood from 1979, directed by David Cronenberg, starring Oliver Reed, Samantha Eggert, and Art Hindle. It's about a man tries to uncover unconventional psychologist's therapy techniques on his institutionalized wife amidst a series of brutal murders. This is a creepy fucking movie. So let me spoil this movie for you. I probably never watched this, right?
Never.
So this guy and his wife are separated. They have a daughter together, and they're trying to get custody rights. And she's part of this cult. Basically, she's in this like lodge somewhere in the woods, being having mental therapy done to her, having this weird, like I said, unconventional therapy done to her. And throughout the movie, these like little children looking things, either midgets or little children, with weird like facial masks on, start killing people out of nowhere. And they're like, what the fuck is this? Who is this? Where are these kids coming from? Are these even kids? Are they midgets? Are they little demon children? And come to find out, the mom, his wife, was quote unquote giving birth to these kids. So they're like pod people. They're like pod children. And the reveal at the end of this movie is she has like from her stomach, like it looks like a what do you call that? A cocoon or a where do those maggots come out of? Like larva. She's like a larva in her lap that the kids are being born out of, and it is fucking gross looking. But yeah, very good movie. Very, very good movie called The Brood from 1979. Huh? Yep. So I want to talk about, we talked about teams coming back, sports teams coming back from a deficit, from a 3-0 deficit, doing the old reverse sweep. And I brought up the 2004 Red Sox versus Yankees ALCS when they won back then. And Dan said that you guys had a bet, but he had to ask for permission to tell the story.
Why did you bring this up?
Because we were talking about Brink coming back from Brink defeat. You say no, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You can move on.
What was the bet was it when they were up, the Yankees were up, or was it the Yankees?
Yeah, they were up.
The Yankees were up 3-0. And he bet that I had to do something if the Red Sox came back and won. And I don't even know what the bet was for you. Like, if they didn't, I don't remember what your consequence was going to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember, but I assume that it was the same as you, but I don't think.
I don't know that I would have agreed to that.
No, I can't imagine what it was then.
Okay.
I think I just agreed to it just because I felt like, well, whatever it was, like I was willing to lose because it wasn't a big deal.
You were willing to lose that. What was the bet? Who had Red Sox winning? Who thought the Red Sox would come back?
He did.
Oh yeah, I had the Red Sox winning. You said they were toast.
Yeah, I said they were toast.
Oh, okay. So Dion won the bet, is what you're saying.
Dion won the
Gotcha.
bet.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to alter my appearance in some way.
Okay. All right. We'll leave it there. So moving on, one more thing before we go.
I don't want to say
That's fine.
Do you just?
I was giving her I was typing out words for her to suggestions.
Yeah. Okay. So
It was fun.
Trying to get me to say it, and I don't want to say it. Don't put pressure on me.
I won't. Hey, we're on the topic of sports though, and it looked for a while that the Miami Heat were going to try the reverse sweep, but right now they're getting blown out 80-40.
What?
In the
80-40
game, so
Jesus.
80-40. Not great. They came back. They made the series 3-2, but they're getting smacked around right now. So
I am
LeBron
unhappy
gets the title.
about this as well, for different reasons. Not because I like the Heat.
We didn't make a bet for this one either.
We did not. We could tell them about the bet with the Heat Celtics back. What was it, like 2012 or something?
Yeah, you got me my jersey.
Yeah,
she got me a jersey.
we made a bet when the Heat were playing the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. And if I won, he had to buy me a Ray Allen jersey. And if he won, I had to buy him a Dwayne Wade jersey. And he won.
Yep.
So I bought him a Dwayne Wade jersey.
Yep. Still have it. Still wear it.
Nice.
Wade's my guy.
I remember that one. Yes.
So that was a much nicer bet than the other one.
I don't know. I thought the other one was nice.
So one last thing I want to talk about. James McAvoy and Claire Foy are supposed to be in this movie called My Son, which is an English remake of our French thriller. And the interesting thing about this is that James McAvoy is not going to be told the plot, or not going to be told his lines. He's not going to be given a script for this movie. He has to improvise all of his own lines and actions during this movie or TV show. I'm not really sure.
So other people have a script,
And he doesn't.
I mean,
Is he well known for improvisation?
I don't think so.
it seems like it could be a fun TV show.
Yeah.
But I feel like a script could only go so far. Like they can't plan what McAvoy is going to say. So the other guy is going to have to be good at improv as well.
Right. It'll be like what do they call
what I'm
those? Rooms, mystery rooms, riddle rooms. What are they called? Where you go in and you try to figure out the puzzle. Escape room. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be like that. Basically, right? So he says, let's see.
They can only say a certain thing, and then
they have to lead them on. You have to give them clues. It says from the article in My Son, the play or the movie, when a man's only son goes missing, he travels to the town where his ex-wife lives in search of answers. To play a man whose life is clouded by mystery, McAvoy will not be given a script or dialogue. As was the case in the French film, the character will only be aware of his basic aspects of the story and will have to improvise and react to each moment as it unfolds. The rest of the cast and crew will be aware of the scenes. Carrion, the director, directed his original film the same way, with his lead improvising the role. So that's interesting.
it is interesting.
Yeah.
I can see it being a detective thing. I can see that. That could work. Gets clues and has to work from there. And I wonder if he's professional enough to. I mean, does it have really the same impact? Like, if it's not, like, you're an actor, I suppose you can get there, but yeah, I can see that working. Actually, I can see that working.
Yeah. Which should be pretty cool. So that should be about it, unless you guys have anything else you want to talk about. All good? Okay.
Not me.
Good. Okay, so for Can I Say Something, I've been Damien.
I've been DJ.
And Carrie.
And we'll see you next week. I love you. Bye-bye.